everybody, it's DJ Max here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Tasklight on the Numark TT-200s. Many of you will notice who have the TT-200s or TT-100s, really I think the whole TT series, that they don't come with a light. They come with a jack for a light, just like on the 1200s, but they don't come with a light. And this is kind of frustrating because to buy lights online, they're, between $20–$25 plus shipping. It's kind of a pain. So I noticed that it's just a standard RCA jack, and pretty easy to do. Just check the voltage, and your standard Christmas light bulb, one of your mini lights, I don't know what the LED equivalent is, but one of your mini lights is the exact same voltage as this little fixture output is here. So the end result, you can get one of these, and all I did was I took your standard, this is off a Monster cable. There are alternatives. You can order these online from a bulk parts website. These are just off of Monster cable RCA cords, and the cord I had broke. I'm not sure, I just had this lying around, so I figured, hey, what the heck, I could turn this into a little task light. So what I did was I took the mini Christmas light, and I took these little covers. They're, believe it or not, they're called Christmas light condoms, and they make them in green, blue, yellow, and red. And I decided to do red just because it fits with the rest of the color scheme of the turntable. You can kind of pick whatever color you want. You can also use colored Christmas lights, whatever you want, to get that look. You can also put some tin foil or something. Maybe tin foil would look crappy, but you can also put something around it if you don't want it on the other side. But basically what you can do is you can make this little task light, and in the next clip here I will show you just exactly how to do it. What you're going to need for this project are your RCA jack, your male, with the male end. Should unscrew like this so you have the sleeve and the actual jack itself. You're going to need a mini Christmas light, just like that. You're going to want to take the green part off. You're going to need your sleeve, be it red, blue, yellow, whatever color you want. And you're going to need some electrical tape. I just chose red in this case because it goes with the red little cover I'm going to be using. You won't see it, so it's not a big deal. Some solder, a soldering iron, and some flux. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off all the junk wire and stuff off of here with the soldering torch, whatever you want to call it, right there. And then I'm going to prepare the bulb to look like this. What you want to do is you want to put your little lighting cover on it, and then you want to wrap some electrical tape around the base. What you're going to do is you're going to spread these two little teeth apart. I'll show you in the next clip. These two little teeth with some pliers or screwdriver, maybe even your hands if you're strong. Spread that apart, and then you're going to reclasp it over the base here where this electrical tape is. And if you don't do that, don't put some electrical tape around it to insulate it, you run the risk of breaking the bulb, and it doesn't stay in as well. So I just like to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the solder off and clamp it in there real quick. And as you can see here, I have the bulb all clamped in. Electrical tape is doing its job and is insulating the bulb from the clamp. Camera doesn't focus super well up close, but I think you can get the general idea. Then what you want to do is you want to trim the two wires so that one of them is shorter than the other one, preferably the bottom one. Kind of have it like that. You see, so there's one wire on the top and one wire on the bottom, and your bottom wire will go directly to that first little patch of solder on the bottom right down there. And the top wire is going to go to that little middle patch of solder right there. It doesn't really matter which. It's not like you need to get the positive or negative, tip or sleeve. You don't really need to worry about that too much with this. So what I'm going to do is solder the tip one, this top guy right here, to the longer wire, the bottom one to the sleeve part, and I'll show you what that looks like real fast. So that's what it looks like when you're done. Once it's all soldered up, you have your bottom wire soldered to the bottom part and your top wire soldered to the top part. Then you're going to want to take your sleeve. and you're going to want to put your sleeve on. Making sure that the bulb top part, make sure that that doesn't twist when you're twisting this on, because what can happen is it'll pull the soldering you just did off, and you have to go back and redo it, which is kind of a pain. So you're going to want to twist that on there. Just make sure you're washing and it doesn't rotate. And that's pretty much it. And I'm going to just show you real fast what it looks like on the turntable. So this is your end result. Looks like this, okay? Exactly the same as the other one. And what you're going to do is just plug it right in there on your turntable. Lights right up. Okay, and now you can see. I'm going to turn the lights off real quick and show you guys what it looks like in the dark. I don't know about you, but I think that looks awful cool, and it is definitely nice to be able to see what you're doing when you're mixing in the dark, and it's always a nice feature to have. So kind of cool little Tasklight, real easy to make. Probably costs about, I don't know, $3 once you get around to it. And if you have some extra Christmas lights lying around the house, that's even easier. If you have any questions, comments, please post them below, and practice and enjoy.